Reporting live from the Basement Media Studios. Welcome to the show where we cover everything from music, fashion, sports, and everything to do with the culture. If you're down with the culture, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and comment, baby. Let's go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Music Talk Show. I'm your host, Sjava, the captain of the township, the South African hip-hop journalist, baby. And I'm here to plug you in, ladies and gentlemen. Without wasting any more time, let's talk South African hip-hop. Yes, sir. On this first segment, ladies and gentlemen, is the first segment of the year 2025. It's the first hip-hop moment of the week. We're going to start it off right. And doing it the right way, we got ourselves Zocci Dope and Marcus Beef, ladies and gentlemen. As you all know, if you don't know, let me plug you in. Yes, sir. So we got Marcus came on to the socials, took to Twitter, and then he went on in a rant that Zocci Dope is kind of like gatekeeping his music. He recorded like an album of some sort, and Zocci is not releasing it. Just seems not to be releasing it. It's gatekeeping his music, and also in some kind of way gatekeeping his growth in the culture, ladies and gentlemen. Well, even Zocci also responded with Instagram stories talking about Marcus Harvey's subliminal stuff. You know what it is, man. It's just hip hop, I guess. But I don't care. We don't care. As you all know, we don't care. We just say keep it in the music. Just put it in the music, basically. Just put it in the music. And that's what Zocci did, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the clip. Abash.
Unheard of. Wow.
I've been rocking CDG, I'm dodging heartbreak. Careful who I call fam, I just can't relate. Better watch how you be talking, better know your place. Fuck around and make me catch your first 48. Now it's a very thin line between love and hate. How am I supposed to love? I'm searching for mistakes. And if I only learn to trust, we probably will be great. Sometimes I feel like you've been lying, it's written on your face. Late nights, screaming, hotline, blinging. You call me lame, I call you bitch, and then we call it even. Lately you've been acting strange, I think I know the reason. You fight with me, I fight with you, cause we both fighting demons. We fucking and fighting, this shit is kinda enticing. No control over lust, you leave me horny like bison. Fuck with me at my peak, I go to jail like I'm Tyson. Crashing out over stupid shit, how we love with no license. We up in your apartment, you said you scream out for help. You say that I'm selfish, I only think for myself. I'm drowning my sorrows, this shit is bad for my health. We empty a bottle, put emotions on the shelf. Cause time without you is love lost. Sacrifice so much, carry my cross. Unconditional, don't come with no cost. She love me or she don't, leave it to a coin toss. Cause I'm still breathing, need a little something to believe in. Cut my wrist and I'm bleeding. My love gon' die and I'm grieving. I'm still bleeding.
Alright, as you all heard, ladies and gentlemen, Zocci was coming out with guns blazing on that one. Dope production, you know Zocci doesn't disappoint on the production level. Well, my reaction to this, ladies and gentlemen, Marcus Harvey, just stick to what you're doing, my dude. Create or go to another crew, get another producer, just keep doing you. You don't want to mess around with someone like Zocci Dope who's on that Kanye steez. You just look at Zocci right now. He's on that Yeezy's tip, ladies and gentlemen. He's Kanye, and you don't want to mess around with someone on that tip, on that level. Especially with such affiliations like Abu Matlera, Dope Boy, 25 Kilo. Those are all hood niggas. You don't want to mess up with that, nigga. You know. Yes, sir. Moving right along. Let's move on. Next clip. Let's go. And then on the second hip-hop moment of the week, ladies and gentlemen, we got Usimamane and Emtee the Hustler. You already know, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Usimamane was in studio rather with Emtee the Hustler. I think it was set up in some location that we all know, but it looks like Natiboma hotel room vibe. But yeah, Usimamane took it on Instagram and then went live with Emtee. Let's check this out.
Okay.
playing. Yeah. All those sticks and stones hurt my soul. I see me smiling, but my heart is cold. I ain't had no dough, I was hella broke. I was sharing clothes with my bro. Lapin kona mama gen fundi so yako. Mama fundi ceiling clone ni pono tando. Make sure we good even though best nando. Now everywhere I go, I tell them ingum dana wako. I had to roll the dice. Yeah, I had to sacrifice. I had to roll the dice. Yeah, I had to sacrifice. One day I'll say that I made it. I know I'm somebody's favorite. One day I'll say that I made it. I know I'm somebody's favorite. I made it out the guts. I made it from the side. Said I made it out the guts. Inspiring the thrive. Gotta thank God. Every day I turn down. Yeah, you believe that I'm a star. Mama, I finally made it. I'm somebody's favorite. Mama, I'm finally famous. I'm getting paid. I done made history. Mama, toasting to the victory. Mama, I done made history. Mama, toasting for the victory. Mama.
Now that was a duo we never thought we needed. Ladies and gentlemen, they should stop playing. I think in 2025 we can all have miracles. Let's let miracles happen. Let's wish isn't that we want as fans. Let's see them happening. We pray in Jesus' name. Amen. Let these two guys, ladies and gentlemen, let Emtee the Hustler and Usimamane have it in their brains to create a project together, because I think it will be phenomenal. These boys have, both of them, they got like dope melodies. They got this thing that connects and really relates to South African people. You already know, and everybody fucks with them. You know what I'm saying? Emtee's fan base will definitely love this. Usimamane's new fan base merging together. I mean, damn, that's definitely something to look out for. Danko Buffett. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now moving right along to our second segment of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves the hip hop album review. So on this show, seeing that it's the first show of the year, we're going to start off with the top 5 hip hop albums of 2024. This is talking about full on like impact, how the workmanship, the penmanship, you know what it is, you know the criteria of hip-hop, you already know, man. I don't need to break it down for you, you know what's going on. So on number 5, ladies and gentlemen, Spitzer Udanken, ladies and gentlemen, I decided to put Udanken with his album Incwadi Yezono. We've got Udanken with the album Incwadi Yezono. Ladies and gentlemen, this album is a phenomenal album. We all know Udanken is a good storyteller, we all know that, and that's what he did on this album, ladies and gentlemen. He really cooked on this one. And that's with like great lyricism. In production is that raw Durban hip hop sound with relatable subject matter. You know what I mean? That's ultimately Udanken for you on this one. This album was a true representation of Durban hip hop, ladies and gentlemen. That is definitely emerging. You know what I mean? 2024 had a hot Durban hip hop, a lot of hip hop coming from Durban. That was number 5 for Udanken, Incwadi Yezono. Moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, Udanken was number 5 but not top 4. And number 4, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves to Emtee with DIY 3. Yes, so however, it was a late delivery from Emtee, but the impact is undeniable. When that guy dropped DIY 3 after so long without dropping any music, I mean, his fans were thirsty. He was giving He was giving this thing, he would go online on Instagram lives and then drop leaks here and there, but that was not enough. But as soon as he dropped DIY 3, the streets went wild. Josie Rise Up, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Hustleberg, that's what he does. That's what he does it for, actually. And fans were really excited, ladies and gentlemen, of DIY 3 and the whole culture now. Emtee got the whole culture singing. They don't want war with us. They don't want war with us. They don't want it, baby. They don't want war with us. That's one of the hits on the album right there. The album basically, it's got the typical Emtee subject matter with hella sick melodies and hooks. With songs like Amanga, War, are one of the top songs of 2024. If I'm lying, debate with your mother, baby. Let's go. So Emtee, ladies and gentlemen, was top 4, but not top 3. On number 3, ladies and gentlemen, we've got I would say this a tie between Pretty Ugly with Dust, and then we have Aries with Kill the King. I think both albums, ladies and gentlemen, lyricism is on another level, unmatched. They came in, they slaughtered the penmanship, they killed the game as well. I'm Pretty Ugly with the song Nchaka, featuring Umatlega Dope Boy. I think that's the biggest single of the album that pushes the album to where it's at right now. And then Kill the King, Aries, long awaited. People have been waiting for him to drop a mixtape. I think this mixtape matches perfectly with Pretty Ugly's, I would say, hype vibe, you know what I mean? But yeah, Pretty Ugly with Dust is tied on number 3 with Aries, Kill the King. Abashwe! Now we're coming to the top 2, ladies and gentlemen, of the 2024 South African hip-hop albums. Okay, sharp. On number 2, ladies and gentlemen, we've got this young boy from Durban that everybody be wilding about. We all know who I'm talking about. Usimamane, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. A lot of people on the streets are saying it's a mixture. He's a mixture between Upleki and Nasty C, that perfect blend between the two. Or if Upleki and Nasty C had a baby, they would give out Usimamane. For me, in my take, ladies and gentlemen, I don't believe that. I believe this is Usimamane, the sound that he's coming with. The boys from Durban as well, another Durban representative on the list, ladies and gentlemen. Usimamane is one of the best guys to ever come up in 2024, ladies and gentlemen. This was his year. This was Usimamane 2024. You are the man of the year. You are the man of the year, my guy. You know what I'm saying? With songs like Check, Can't Hang, Star, and then he closed it off with Uvalo, which comes up from his album Before the Mod. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know the impact of Uvalo on the streets. It got Mama singing, it's got our Gogo singing, kids singing. When this guy performs the song, everybody goes wild. Even Sjava had to add the song on his playlist, on his performance playlist. You know what I'm saying? That's how big the song is, ladies and gentlemen. This Uvalo was a big song. Usimamane, number 2, ladies and gentlemen, with Before the Mod. His impact was unmatched. Number 2, but is not number 1. Abasha. So, but fits on number 1. I'm talking about the boy that hails from PTA. A boy that came through and told us what short splatter means. In case you didn't know, now you know. A boy named Lotinova Pounds, ladies and gentlemen. Officially, Ntwana Lena did the most in 2024 with his album Pray for Pitori. Pray for Pitori. Ladies and gentlemen, the album definitely embodies the lifestyle of Pitori. From Sosha, Mamelodi, Atteridgeville. You hear it in every song on the album. Ladies and gentlemen, the subject matter that can easily be relatable to anybody. Beat selection, you already know Lotinova Palms doesn't play on beat selection, and every project that he gives out, beat selection is unmatched. Beat selection is also on this one was dope, crazy dope. I fucks with that. From the intro, ladies and gentlemen, to Mamazala with 25k, to your hype songs, Happily Happy to, and Anginamati. But dude, this is an album that I keep repeating. It's in my playlist all the time. Every song I don't skip. If it's Lotinova Pounds, wherever you at, if you see this, my guy, keep going, Mfana. Don't stop. Soon you'll be the king of Pretoria. I know that's what you're gunning for, Mfana. This guy also had something for the ladies as well, with songs like Table for Two, and another song is Spend the Night, featuring Big Hash on it, which is also a nice song. You can play with your girl, chill with your girl there. You know what it is. Lotinova Pounds on #1 album of the year. That's what we think at the Basement Media Studios. That's what we think at the Music Talk Show production. You know what it is, my fits. You know what it is. We always got your back. And that was the hip hop album review segment. The first one, of course, of the 2025. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now moving on to the third segment of the show, which we have verse of the week. This is typically where we just throw in a verse that we've heard from the past week that we think is a dope verse, either being a leak, either being it on an album that just dropped the previous week, you know, that sort of thing. So on this week, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Sjava with a small teaser snippet on his upcoming album that's going to be dropped, I think, on the last day of January. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Sjava on the verse of the week. Just read the melodies, the feel, bafethu. I'm again Sjava. Let's go.
When you come over, sleep over, jabula ati ala lubegele, angfulatele, lale ngathi sixabene, shayo reverse ngihlehlele. Unokushayo ama-flashback akho makafesha fesha ngifinish mafesha back, bella back. Yakho yayimen tala lubhekelebo angifulathelevo lale ngathi sixabe shayo reverse ngihlehlele funa ukushaywa ama-flashback akho makafesha fesha finish mafesha back lela back. They talking about you when they talking about love, talking about love when they talking about you, talking about you when they talking about me, talking about us when they're talking about love. Now they're talking about you when they're talking about love, talking about love when they're talking about you, talking about you when they're talking about me, talking about us when they're talking about love. Now I see it,
and then from that, ladies and gentlemen, on that high, I gotta take it down. I gotta take it all the way down, ladies and gentlemen, to Ivale of the week. On Ivale of the week, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what was going on, but Stogie, I don't know, man. Maybe like, is it the hype? Is it maybe where you were? Is it maybe Mukshisa where you were, my guy? Was it like too hot? Did you drink something? Did they spike your drink? What happened, dog? What happened? You know, we all know with Stogie.T, ladies and gentlemen, he's one of the prolific lyricists. In fact, one of the culture movers in the game. He's a legend in South African hip-hop, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you cannot mention South African hip-hop without running up the name Stogie.T or Tumi and the Volume, previously known as. You know what I mean? But now on this one, on the Value of the Week, I feel to this guy, Stogie.T was on a battle in Canada. I don't know if he was in Canada but he was battling some Canadian dude that just literally just smacked him, bro. Like, yes, sis. He just smacked him. But it's like, I ain't gonna say nothing is one end, but that's big. Let's do it. It's big.
Now, by simple extrapolation science, give or take correction for. Now, by simple extrapolation science, give or take correction for. Let's do this again. Now, by simple extrapolation science, By simple extrapolation science, give or take correction for bias. Right? By simple extrapolation science, give or take correction for bias.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's in every loss there are lessons learned, and I think on this one it's time for Stogie to hang it up. Afetu. I don't know what he was doing in that environment in the first place. I know he did a couple of battles, who scrambles for money with your Chennai Grindeth, the whole production crew. Shout out to them, by the way. But I don't know what Stogie was thinking of doing here. You know, when you were legend, my guy, you'd rather just hang it up while you're flying high, man. You know what I mean? You don't want to be. I think that was embarrassing, man. That was embarrassing for someone who's on that caliber, that Stogie.T, the Tumi and the volume caliber, that proverb kind of caliber. You know what I mean? And then you gotta see him going down like this, sinking down like shit. I Stogie, dog. I think it's time. Just hang it up, my guy. Just hang it up and let the masters pay you, or just do something in fun. Poison. It's time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our last final segment of the show. We call it new music. New music. We got the new music. New music. We got the new music, baby. Yes, sir. On the new music. New music, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. We got K-Kid on Indabaye. 2 visuals finally dropped. Yes, sir. Go run up the numbers. Okay, Malum Cool Cat dropped the single. That's coming up from the EP. I think he's dropping an EP soon. But now, recently, he dropped a single, Itram. Okay, Malum Cool Cat to drop a Itram, ladies and gentlemen. Go check it out. Zocci dope, the guy, you know. Dropped a 2-track pack, named it Betrayal of the King, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. And then lastly, we got an STC for certain, and the visuals are out as well for STC for certain. Go check them out, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching the show. That's all I got for you, ladies and gentlemen, from the Basement Media Studios, from the talk show. This is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your boy. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, share. I mean, do all of that, man. Do all of that. Let's grow the community. Let's make this thing happen, ladies and gentlemen. You know, from the music talk show, the Basement Media Studios, I'm your boy, Captain of the Township, the South African hip-hop journalist. You know what it is, Zocci. We allow Zocci of a fit. Over and out.